Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Nathan and I haven't been uploading a lot of videos in a while. I uploaded one like 2 days ago, but it feels good to be back to a little more regular upload schedule. Yeah, I'm getting kinda close to 40 subs. I'm hoping to get like 50 subs sometime soon, and because that's like half the way to 100, which is kinda insane. So it would really help and make me very happy if you could subscribe. But yeah, I won't waste your time no more, and I'll get right into the video. Okay, so let's now talk about what gear you should use. So I will divide this part into this part of the video into three parts. Like cheap, medium, and expensive, like the best of the best mage setups, and yeah, some compromises if you can't afford, for example, the medium, but you can always So for the really cheap one, there are really two armor sets that are the best for its price. So Summonite is one very good because it's so extremely cheap. And then you use it with a Bunso mask because it helps you survive, and it's a Bunso's mask because it helps you survive with its item ability, which is instead of dying, gain damage immunity and plus 30 damage for 3 seconds and fully replenish your health. The cooldown and strength bonus receive improved based on your dungeoneering skill level. This ability only works while in the catacombs, so every 266 seconds for me, this will be a little higher if you have worse cat level. I am cat at 26, so I'm not really that high, like not in the top. But yeah, it's pretty insane because you can basically survive the most things if you don't like die regularly. So if you're having trouble surviving, that is a smart investment. Then adaptive is a very good alternative if you have a little more money and have floor 3 completion, I believe, because the last set is only floor 1 completion for the Bunso mask, but this is for 3 completion, but it's a lot better of a set because this armor set gives you more intelligence because you're a mage, and it's basically a pretty good set overall. The boots are very cheap, though the leggings are a bit more expensive, and the helmet is very expensive in comparison, and the chest plate costs a lot more. But if you have a lot of money to spare, this is a very good armor if you only have floor 3 completion. So for both the armor sets, you want this weapon, which is the Bunso staff, which is a really good weapon for like a little newer mages. It costs quite a lot of money, but mage is a pretty expensive class overall, but it is very good, so I would say it's worth it. You want to get one with ultimate wise, because ultimate wise 5 you get half of the mana cost it costs to shoot it, and that will be needed because you use a lot of mana as a mage. So as a mage, when you are a little better, you want necromancer armor, and this is a drop on floor 6, so you need a floor 6 completion to use this armor. But it's a very good armor set. So you actually just want the boots and the leggings for this armor set, and then you want a perfect chest plate. a perfect tier 10 if you are like a good enough cat level, and tier 9 or like the highest starred perfect chestplate you can use basically. And also buy it starred, because it costs a lot of diamond essence to start yourself. So if you don't have like thousands of diamond essence, or you just want to save them, you should really buy the start. It's so much cheaper than having the start afterwards, and just buying the start, it costs a little more, but it's so worth it. And then you also want the goggles, the highest goggles you can use. So I'm using shadow goggles. I believe that's like cat at 24 or something, I'm not sure. But they are one step cheaper and one step worse and one step better shadow goggles. I can't use them that's better because it's cat at 28. But I can use these. So then if you have that and you want to upgrade, what should you get? So my armor right now is Loving Perfect Chestplate 10 5-star, and Wisdom 5 on other armor pieces because it gives a lot more mana. And then you want Storms, leggings and boots. You want the 5-star, I only have them 4-star because I'm a little poor right now, but I'm grinding for the essence and I'm gonna upgrade them. 5 stars, and then you want the best goggles you can use, obviously. And okay, so let's see storm armor. How much does it cost? So the boots clean cost 5.8 million, and 5-starred, yeah, and 5-star it cost about 12 million, and the leggings about 90 million 5-star. So then you wanna set all to necrotic as a reforge. If you're having trouble surviving, you can set your perfect chestplate to giant instead of loving, and you get a little more health. If you're still having problems surviving, you can set giant on more armor pieces, though this will heavily affect how much mana you have and how much damage you deal. Okay, so what weapon should you use in this case? So you want to go for Midas Staff if you can afford it. This costs a lot of money because you have to be careful, so it's paid 100 mil for it, because as you can see down there in the description, it says item ability greed. The ability damage bonus of this item is dependent on the price they paid for it at the dark auction, and the maximum bid is 100 million. So you want 100 million Midas Staff, which tend to go for around 130 to 140 million coins, which is a lot of money for most people, but it's a very good weapon, and I'll show it off in a second. But as you can see here, that just pays 6 mil, so you gotta be careful because some people want to scam you into thinking it's a really cheap one, and then it's only paid 6 mil and it's basically not worth anything. There's the first 100 mil. So you want ultimate twice in this one, 2 ultimate twice 5, and you want to put it on heroic because it gives the most amount of intelligence. So if you can't afford this stuff, this Midas Staff, you can use the Spirit Scepter, which is a lot cheaper. It's like 10 times cheaper. So a clean one go for about 8 mil, and a good one go for around 10 to 11 mil about for a pretty good Spirit Scepter. I went a little overkill with the tier 6 enchant, but I got it for really cheap, so it was worth it. So yeah, then what is the max mage setup? What do you want if you are a really good mage? You want like the best armor and everything. Well, there are a little different ways to go for this. Some people go for 3/4 storm, and and shadow goggles, or the other goggles, I forgot what they are called. And some people just go for the full storm set. But if you have that, you want an Hyperion because it heals you a lot and you can pretty much one-shot everything. But being OP comes at its price. As you can see, this goes for 474 million, and it's not even 5-star and has no scrolls because you want. So on your Hyperion, you want to have the Wither Impact scroll. And if we look at this a little maxed one right here, as you can see, this one is really maxed though, but it costs almost 1 billion coins. If we see if we can find this one, is a little bit more reasonable, but it still costs 640 million coins. That's like 5 times the cost of the that's like 5 times the cost of the Midas staff, so it's really insanely expensive. Okay, so on that note, I will end the video here. I really hope it helps you, and if you're not sure you want to be mage after this video, make sure to go watch my video I did 2 days ago on what class you should choose, because if you're not sure, that will definitely make you decide a lot easier. And yeah, but yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you in my next video. So yeah, bye.